Hey guys, how are you doing? Showing you my current RENOLOCK deck today that I'm using to ladder up at the moment. Definitely one of the best decks you can play. Are we keeping the Reno Jackson here? We're playing against a mage. And it could be a tempo mage, then the Reno Jackson is definitely useful. If that is a Reno mage, then the game should be a bit slower, and then the Reno mage, Reno Jackson can also be pretty good. Yeah, we're just keeping that. The rest of the cards we're dropping. Going second, so we have the coin. Can play Reno Jackson on turn 5. Wow, and look at that start. Lord Jaraxxus, Emperor, Shadowflame. So many high cost cards. We don't have anything to play early on. So just a little pass here on the first turn. He's only using the Fire Blast. And we are just using the life tap. Next turn we have the Imp Gang Boss, which is pretty nice. So right now I would say he's either playing Reno Mage or Freeze Mage. Another Fire Blast. Would also be, of course, a tempo mage that is playing a bit slower for the start and waiting for some minions to kill. So let's see if he is able to kill the Imp Gang Boss. Khan Intellect, 2 more cards for him. He's at 8 cards in hand. And we already have most of our stuff for the combo here. So that is pretty good. But right now, we can't really do anything. If we draw another card, we need to play a card. And the only card we could play without using the coin would be the Dirty Red. Which could give us a lot of trouble if we're getting a bad card here. I really want to keep the coin for the Emperor, so we can play that already next turn, getting the Lord Jaraxxus for 8, Reno for 5, Leeroy for 4. That's a lot of good stuff. So there's really not much we can do here. Ooh, secret. Probably nice block. Yeah, probably. So let's use the coin into the Emperor. Getting some cheap cards. Fireball on the Emperor. And another Fire Blast in the face. Wow, it's amazing. Just using Fire Blast after Fire Blast each turn. Doomsayer it is. Let's hit him for another 2. We will play the refreshment vendor. Okay, you got Brann. Dirty Red. I also want to play the Dirty Red. Oh, look at that. Funny how he was giving us the exact same cards. Really wanted to play Brann and Dirty Red next turn. So he was killing our small little combo. But the good part about that is that he was not getting Leeroy Jenkins, he was not getting Reno Jackson, and not the Lord Jaraxxus. We just got the Abyssal Enforcer, which we could use here. But we can still kill the Brann without a problem. Could, for example, just use the refreshment vendor here on the Dirty Red, then use the Shadowflame and the Mortal Coil, keeping 3 strong minions on the board. We'll definitely draw a card first here. Got the Mistress. Twilight Guardian, we'll really like to play that next turn. Hopefully the Brann can survive. So he's down to 22. Flame Strike is definitely in its range. It is only the Faceless Summoner. And that one gives him the... Ooh, Auction Master Beardo. If he's not playing a spell, he will refresh the Fire Blast. He's hitting the... Oh, he's not hitting. If he was hitting the Dirty Red here, that is a sign that he has any sort of Flame Strike. Draw another card. Getting a Faceless Manipulator, which means combo is now ready. We can play that next turn. Currently at 22, so we would activate the Ice Block. Play the Twilight Drake. That's a 4/19 minion now. Definitely need to get rid of the Beardo here.
Amazing.
So let's hit that with the minions.
Happy Feast of Winter Vale.
And let's hit him for 2 in the face. Wow, Polymorph. Volcanic Potion. So he's clearing nearly everything. He's clearing everything, okay, so we can go for the combo. We will then activate his Ice Block.
Whoops.
Which forces him to play the Reno Jackson. And then we will have to wait and see. Oh, there you go. Activate that. He's at 10 life. Ice Block is out of the game. He has a Reno Jackson, which is fine. Definitely, no problem. That will then be the Ice Barrier. Yeah, hit me. Down to 415. Twisting Nether. So we could use Mistress here, play that, then the Abyssal Enforcer and of the Sunfury Protector, which would push us back to 16 life. Definitely out of range for him. Have a list. Only at 8 cards. 14 cards left.
Can I light your fire?
Flame Caller. So he's getting rid of the Abyssal Enforcer. Just going to draw another card here. Getting the Oooze. We are at 14. He was getting 3 cards there. So probably we're also dropping the Reno Jackson now. Before it is getting too dangerous. We also have the Jaraxxus in hand, so I want to play that as well. So, Oooze. Forgotten Torch, killing the Oooze. Another time, Fire Blast. Oh, another secret. Well, this one is from the Kabbalist Tom. He's not running anything besides the Ice Barrier and the Ice Block. We will check out first that is a Vaporize. So activating the Ice Barrier. And it is, okay, the Vaporize. So we can just play the Mountain Giant here. Without the danger of him copying that. Draw another card, Hellfire. Dropping the Mountain Giant. That's an 8/8 on the board, which is pretty good. He's already played his Fireball. But he's also playing Flame Lance, which is very good against the 8/8. Kabbalist Chemist. Getting a random potion here. 6 cards left, that is really not much. So let's go into Lord Jaraxxus. With 6 cards left, we don't want to draw more and more cards. And we need to finish the game really quick.
Let's make magic.
Freezing Potion and Fire Blast in the face. Fire Blast in the face. Demonwrath, we're getting another Infernal, we will play the Dark Peddler. Power Overwhelming, definitely good. Frost Nova. And another Fire Blast in the face, I assume. There you go. Siphon Soul comes at the right time. We are taking care of his minion, the Water Elemental. Drop another Infernal, let's hit him for another 3. Currently we have 20 damage on the board. 3 from the weapon, so that's 23. We can go up to 27. 30 damage. He's at 32. So still one more turn.
I bring life.
Alexstrasza. Ooh, he's pushing us back to 15. Okay, we can use the Blastcrystal Potion on the Alexstrasza. We're definitely killing the Mistress with the weapon here. Going back to full life. Get another Infernal on the board. We're using the Blastcrystal Potion. Oh, that's a lot of damage in the face. We could play the Shieldmasta as well. He hasn't played a Kazakus, so there's no Kazakus potion in his hand. And normally the game should now be over. Blizzard. Okay, Valkyria. Oh, don't find the Twisting Nether here, please. That would be sick. Kazakus. Kazakus. Taking the 10 cost spell. Dealing 8 damage. And let's summon 3 friendly minions. So we should be able to win the game the next turn. Even if he has a Twisting Nether here clearing the whole board. We will just use the Kazakus potion. Kabbalist. Ooh, that one was created by the Cabal Courier. 3 more spells. And he's getting another secret. Frostbolt. Oh, what do you have there? Shadowbolt. So let's see. Another ice block. Oh, it is another ice block. Helping him a lot. Can you push 12 damage? I mean, he was getting the Frostbolt and the ice block here out of the Kabbalist. So there's one card left, even if that is a Fireball. He has played another Fireball, so he would need the Torch out of his deck. Ooh, Violence Portal. There's still 7 to go. Oh, you're not getting 2 ice blocks, are you? That would be sick. Oh, only the ice barrier. Okay, we're fine. We win that. Game 2, well now we are facing a priest. Which is normally a good matchup for us. Going first, let's keep the Mortal Coil, definitely drop in the Blastcrystal Potion. We're keeping the Mountain Giant and the Mortal Coil, that's it. Shadowflame can be used in combination with the Mountain Giant, but against the Priest you normally can expect that he has Shadow at Death. And then if we drop the Mountain Giant, he's just killing that, so no chance to use the Shadowflame if we're not able to use that in a single turn. Reno Jackson and the Leeroy Jenkins. There is the Oooze, though that normally means that he is playing the Reno Priest. The Oooze is played from time to time in the Dragon Priest, but normally not. So let's assume that he is playing Reno Priest. Blastcrystal Potion. Can play the Mountain Giant next turn for 4. Cabal Talon Priest buffing the Oooze, so he's now 3-5. Pushing us down to 23. So if he has no Shadow at Death in hand, then he has a hard time to clear the Mountain Giant. Yeah, the only Nether Sprite Historian. And another one. Alright, so we are probably using the Shadow Wand here on the Cabal Talon Priest. Currently at 17, you can currently push 5 then. Let's draw another card. Shieldmasta, let's use the Shadow Bolt here. And let's just hit him for 8 in the face. We can go for Reno Jackson next turn, so that's not a problem. Comes a coin. And what do you have? He and Tom. He's stealing the Mountain Giant, which is not that great in his deck. Pushing damage here. But the fact is that we just have Reno Jackson. And the damage that he was pushing here wasn't doing much for us. We're going back to full life. If you wanted to play a bit more risky, you could also just draw another card last turn and play the Shieldmasta. But then of course, if he's dropping more and more stuff, you might run into trouble. So we got a Hellfire. Can clear the board now without a problem.
How much?
And let's also drop the Imp Gang Boss. How dare you? The Bookworm clearing the Imp Gang Boss. Twilight Drake. Could create a huge Drake now. We play the Brann and the Twilight Drake. That might be very good. He has problems with 4 attack minions and also if there are dragons, so Dragonfire Potion is not very useful here in this situation. So let's see how he handles that. Got the Mountain Giant, which we are just clearing with the Blastcrystal Potion, no problem. Or the Siphon Soul, that's even better. We're just pushing damage here. We will hit him for more than he's doing with the Bookworm. Wow. Nostormo. Well, this is the time for the Blastcrystal Potion. Getting rid of that. We have played the Brann already, so we are now going for the Kazakus, getting a 10 mana potion. Ooh, that is not too great. The random demons. We could find another Lord Jaraxxus. Let's take the demons. That is not great. And an 8/8 demon. Oh, that is one of the worst potions to get. We will take another card. Currently down to 13. Though there's not much missing here, we have Leeroy Jenkins in hand for another 6. So currently he's definitely killing the Kazakus. We will push 10 damage. Twilight Drake, Leeroy Jenkins. If we find the Faceless Manipulator, we win. If we find... Oh, don't do that. Oh man. Wow.
You wish to live forever.
How sick was that? Okay, now we need to change the plan.
So many possibilities.
So how is the new plan here?
Serve or die.
We have the Abyssal Enforcer, we have the Shadowflame. With the Shadowflame we could clear 2 minions. Yeah, let's do that. We can then clear the Operative as well. Using the Mortal Coil here. Getting the Dirty Red. I wanted to see that a bit earlier. Let's do another one. Dark Peddler. Let's use the Earthen Ring Farseer to heal back to 16.
Warlock,
Now Nefarian.
magic beyond your understanding.
And Sylvanas. So he's still at 13. With the Abyssal Enforcer we can deal 3. Which means that if we get the 4/4 power overwhelming from the Dark Peddler, we win the game. So that's why we are doing that now. Let's see. Not the case. But we got Sir Finlay here. So that is definitely able to push more damage. Take the totems. We will go for the Shieldmasta here. And also the Sunfury Protector. And let's push 7 in his face. So it's down to 6. Do you have Reno Jackson? No, you have the Dragonfire Potion. And ooh, what's that? Blood Fury Potion. Okay. Which still means that he only has 3 life to go. But we are also down to 16, so we need to be careful here. And really like to drop the Abyssal Enforcer and the Demonwrath to clear the board. So he's down to 3, we are at 13. Ooh, Shadow of Death, back to 5 then. That would be a close call here. But, I mean, we only need to wait for Lord Jaraxxus in fact. No dragon in his hand. Twisting Nether. Let's drop the Dirty Red. Another Northshire Cleric. Do we want that? He would get one more card if he's healing a minion back. But if he is healing a minion back, he is not healing himself back. Which would be bad for him, so let's go for the Doomsayer. And spell damage totem. Oh, he's not healing himself back. Put me in trouble. Shadowwood Pain on the Doomsayer, which means that the board would survive, but we have a Twisting Nether here. So in fact it is not surviving. If we just drop that now. Kazakus Potion is currently 6 damage on the board. Now we are playing the Twisting Nether now. We are playing the Oooze as well for 3 damage more on the face. If we get the Lord Jaraxxus, we have him nearly. If he's not healing back here.
Are you mocking me?
The Agent. Dragon in hand this time. So he has a 2-4. Mistress. Okay, let's go for the Kazakus Potion. Got the 8-8 on the board. We find the Martyr of the Imp, Street Trickster, and Prince Martyr. Ooh, that is a demon. Okay. Dragonite Operative. So with 4 cards left, the chance for him to pick Lord Jaraxxus is so damn high. And that would be really bad. Wow, finally got the power overwhelming. And now we can't play it. That is sick.
I have no time for games.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. The totem here, the Taunt one was the best to get. Let's drop everything on the board now. So if he has Lord Jaraxxus picked, he would go back to 50 now. But we will finish the game next turn. There's also the Faceless Manipulator left in the deck. That was one card he could pick. Could have picked the Power Overwhelming. And what could be the last card? I'm not sure right now. There's another Agent. But right now we will win the game. So we can use Power Overwhelming, for example, on the Mistress here, and then hit him for 13. Not a chance for him. Potion of Madness, okay, that is helping him. Wow. So, what are we dealing with Sylvanas? The Agent. He's going back to 13, we still have enough. We still have enough. So that's it.